eBooks and Society. It would not be hard to make the case that human civilization owes as much to words as it does to fire. Words are meanings, communicated, and it is meanings that build civilizations. For what is identity and culture if they are not shared meanings? In ancient times, words existed as pictures, called hieroglyphics. It was a tool that only the powerful controlled. But it was not the carvings in stone, telling the tales of god kings, that would change civilization. It was the gradual spreading of words through a new medium, papyrus, that would change everything. Once symbols in stone became symbols in paper, knowledge was collectible and shareable. Soon, easily transportable scrolls found common homes called libraries to be used by the powerful. Even a fundamental shift in the Western world, such as moving from many gods to one, did not change the number of stakeholders of knowledge and power. However, the next great leap in the spreading of learning was to come from the court of Christianity, not so much as a message of faith, but in the medium of the good book. The Bible was used as one of the first products for a new medium created in 1450 by Johannes Gutenberg with his invention of the printing press. The creation of a method to mass-produce books was to be one of the most transforming events in history. Knowledge now became a market force of its own, not just a tool to control the markets. As information slowly spread with the distribution of books, so did ideas that would impassion men's thinking. Knowledge is power, and now knowledge was everywhere, bringing into question the divine order of kings and the basic rights of man. It would be another printer more than 300 years later who would help lead a new land in providing those answers. Benjamin Franklin made his fortune as a printer in the American colonies, and he knew the value of knowledge shared. So committed to this belief was he that he helped found the University of Pennsylvania, the postal system, and the first library in the colonies. Franklin would also play a key role in shaping the next great tool to distribute knowledge, the Declaration of Independence, which held the promise that all men were created equal. Over the next 200 years, the power of this document was not just in the creation of a new country, but also in the inspiration of other peoples who would question their own political systems. In the wake of political revolutions, there was a revolution in science as well, as the stakeholders of knowledge increased. And spreading scientific achievements would unleash another global force called the Industrial Revolution. The factories that sprang into existence needed not just raw materials from around the world, but workers who could read and write, driving the creation of public school systems.
But when the new economics stumbled into a Great Depression, books and ideas became a political scapegoat. Huge ideologies about international economics and ideas of the rights of the individual would spread across international boundaries and become the global military conflicts of World War I and II. Of the three competing ideologies, democracy, fascism, and communism, only one held, as Franklin did, that the value of knowledge is in its sharing. Before the embers of World War II cooled into a Cold War, the U.S. Army had a forethought to finance the creation of the next great age of knowledge transformation. ENIAC, which stands for Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, was the world's first general-purpose electronic computer, used to create calculations that would help create nuclear weapons, invented at Benjamin Franklin's own University of Pennsylvania. The birth of the information age led to the explosion of potential, and a key question once again: what information should be shared? An answer would come in 1971 when a student at the University of Illinois, Michael Hart, would create the next knowledge breakthrough with the first creation of the e-book. Hart was given the opportunity to explore the potential of a huge amount of space on a computer network that was to become the Internet. Hart chose to use this opportunity for information distribution by converting important historical works into downloadable files and making them available for free. It is an act of remarkable foresight, or perhaps providence, that the first document that Hart converted into an e-book was the Declaration of Independence. And with another nod to both the significance of the undertaking and the history itself, he called this undertaking Project Gutenberg. E-readers are devices specifically designed to make the use of ebooks and make the user's experience easy, fun, and portable. But in this brave new world of knowledge, some old questions remain. For example, will the cost of e-readers and ebooks add to the digital divide? How much should a book cost if it is a digital content? Who gets to pick what books get converted into an ebook? Will there be a universal standard in the future, or will consumers have to hope their investments pay off? Digital materials make digital piracy very easy. How do we protect the author? Another concern for consumers should be about the e-readers. While e-readers are technically sophisticated, buyers should do their homework. The companies selling e-readers want you to buy books from them, so not all of the technology is compatible. Also, there are many choices such as size, battery life, color, or black and white screen. The biggest success so far with ebooks and e-readers has been from Amazon.com. Amazon made one of the first commercial successes of an internet business model by selling traditional books. Then Amazon.com took another step by making a popular e-reader called the Kindle, and created a distribution system by using unused portion of the spectrum used by cell phone signals. This combination of popular content, user-friendly e-commerce, convenient technology, and effective distribution has proven to be an unrivaled success for the moment. While there are a number of competing e-readers, the most anticipated entrance is the recently available iPad from Apple. While more than just an e-reader, the target market is clear: everybody who reads. A full-color handheld device of a comfortable size specifically designed not just for books, but also the type of color images that could devastate the magazine industry as well.
During the beginning of the information age, Marshall McLuhan, a communications theorist, coined two terms in the 1960s that embodied the next revolution of the information age. The medium is the message, reflecting the power of technology. And the other term, the global village, embodying how technology brings us all together. Both terms are prophetically combined in the new medium of e-books and e-readers, creating a global village where knowledge is no longer the privilege of birth, but the privilege of time and the wisdom to seek it.